Y'all trying to play some Fortnite?
I am about to order some food and go home.
Oh, you about to order food? Okay.
I'm
See,
definitely
now when
down.
Vaughn ready to play Fortnite, Joe can't play, so it's
Yeah,
over.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, I've been outdoor this fucking time, so like. I mean, as soon as I get home and shit, like.
Did you go to Panera? Did you go to Panera Bread?
Yeah, I picked up food for somebody.
No.
Why Jogi be on the radio?
Did they tip you?
Nope.
Okay, baby time.
Baconator.
You about to get a Baconator?
Oh no, I was just looking at it. I think I'm just gonna stay with the bag though. Where is it at?
The biggie bag, okay. Baconator, you gonna spend like $7. You know that. You know that though.
That's just for the fucking sandwich.
Just for the sandwich. Just for that sandwich. It might fill you up though.
It would, like, not like I can't afford it. I love the shit. That shit do be hit. But it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like it's ridiculous to like be paying that much for just a fucking sandwich.
Why Jogi be on the radio?
$7 for them. You know what I mean? Get the bacon and the beef. The bacon and beef popping. Swan, my brother.
Yes?
Yeah.
You needed something?
Swan, my brother.
Yeah, swine.
Yeah, that ass is just a fucking $1 more on the biggie bag for the bacon sandwiches. Bacon double 6 and the junior bacon cheeseburgers.
I feel like the big sandwiches are made with more love.
Yeah, because the crispy chicken sandwich is just lettuce or whatever the fuck, mayonnaise, I guess, in the sandwich, and the chicken. And the crispy chicken BLT, there's bacon, lettuce, tomato, and cheese.
Yeah, you better off getting that. Crispy chicken BLT. But that's just a sandwich.
Yeah.
Wait.
What's that? No, that's the $6 bag.
Oh, that's a $6. Then get the $6 bag.
Yeah,
get the $6 bag.
Oh, of course I'm gonna get the $6 bag. I was just debating between burger or chicken. You know, I'm getting
get the fries with that.
All that security and they still can't protect
I know you're
their
gonna
own
get some
space.
bacon, but go with the chicken.
Never fails to disappoint.
Chicken over beef, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I've been eating too much fucking beef lately. In here, I gotta get that one.
We have a strategic advantage to maintain,
Yeah.
Mr.
Too much beef?
Of course.
No, not too good for your colon.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse
That's
me.
what I hear.
Are you supposed to be in here?
Official
You
business.
get old, you know?
Do you have
But we're not old yet, but we should start looking out. You know what I mean? We should
Yeah. Should have been doing that.
start looking out now. Yeah. Before it's too late. You dig? And the doctor said you've been eating too much beef. Too much red meat.
You're the one McIntyre called about. The
Too much.
eyewitness.
Once I heard
She
how
said
long
you were
red
in
meat
space.
stays in,
You have my thanks.
I
for
was
what
like,
you did
oh
down
nah,
there, truly.
is this real? Is
Saving
that
many
true?
lives. Now,
You know what I mean?
she also mentioned
Doctors say it's
that
true, so
maybe
I'm
it
gonna.
was just a bad connection. That
I'm gonna take their
WC
word.
wants terramorph data from the
I
armistice
mean, like,
archives.
the
Some of
problem
most
is,
highly guarded
with
information
listening to some of that shit, like, just because the doctor's
What
saying
would you
doesn't
like to
necessarily mean
say?
it's
I can only presume you're
because,
here to tell me I
like,
misheard her and that they
whoever
sent
has this
you,
doctor
local
say
hero,
shit, they will
to
either have the
fumigate
doctor
bag on
say
your behalf.
just enough to fit their agenda. Like, oh, meat can sit in your body for a certain amount of time,
I was
but
afraid
if
of
you eat a
that.
certain thing while you're
Let
eating
me be
meat, it doesn't
frank,
make a difference.
The answer
Like,
is
they're
no.
cutting that shit out
That
type
information
shit.
is there because it is dangerous.
Like, the doctor wants
I
to
will
say
not
more,
be the
but
one
the other
responsible for its
motherfuckers
release.
is like,
Now,
no,
why
just
don't
tell
you
them that
quit
meat sits
wasting
in your
my
body for
time
too long.
and yours, and go.
That's it. That's all they need to know. This way they eat other things besides that. Get them to eat some kale.
I guess you will. Feel free to see yourself out.
I would never sit there and say that a doctor is lying to you, but definitely is plenty of times in which the shit is either taken out of context or the context is used specifically in a way to suit a certain agenda.
That woman isn't.
And that's why I have a hard time believing any fucking thing. You heard this thing about all of a sudden weed is causing people to have massive amounts of lead in their system?
That to the spaceport when the alarm
No, I didn't hear that.
Yo, I heard that. I was actually watching the news, CBS, and the motherfuckers. The first thing they start talking about is how it's being knocked down from a fucking what's the name 1 to what's the name 3. You know the levels of drugs and shit, like controlled substance 1, controlled substance 3, which 3 is less. It's less crimes and all that shit. And right after they talk about that, they start talking about all of a sudden like, oh, there's an increased amount of weed being lead being found in weed smokers, this, that, third, blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, that's cat. 100% cat. 100% cat. Because if there's lead being found in weed smokers, they're only testing the people who most likely only use the cartridge, the pins. Those are the only places that make sense to be getting it from. But what they tried to say was that the weed, when it's growing in the soil, collects all this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. But, like, here's the thing. Motherfuckers been smoking weed forever. Since the fucking late 80s, early 90s, motherfuckers have been testing people for lead in their system.
Want to work with me?
You go get that physical, they're going to test. If you have too much lead in your system, they're going to say something.
A bit more private.
I've been smoking weed since I was 15, and not one time did any doctor ever tell me you got too much lead in your system. Not once. They never even said anything about lead. I see paperwork, there's nothing on there with lead in my system.
About lead. You think it's some
niggas been growing weed the same way.
Yeah, that's nonsense.
I don't know. I never heard that before.
Yeah, CBS News tried to do that shit right after, because like the news had to say blah blah blah, the weed's being dropped down, so you're not gonna be getting in trouble like that no more for it, whatever. But right after that, because the fact is that network doesn't want to promote weed use. That's why they fucking try to like pretty much go back on what they're saying about this shit becoming illegal and say some other shit, so motherfuckers can be like, oh damn, weed is bad, don't smoke it. Even though the whole entire country, the fucking scientists and doctors and even politicians are saying that this shit should have never been as illegal as it was in the first place.
What would you need from me?
All right, yeah, that's some bullshit. But back on the fucking beef topic, though, we was on beef.
We were.
You know what I mean, whether or not.
Nah, but that just, you was talking about the doctors and stuff, but like that was just an example of some bullshit that they be trying to say.
That's news doctors, though. Those are news doctors. I mean, the doctor.
Yeah, if you're talking to a regular doctor who has no affiliation with none of that shit.
Dr.
Like,
Ken and them niggas.
Yeah.
Those are the niggas I listen to. Your fucking personal doctor and shit. Those are the niggas I listen to too.
Yeah, listen to them. I'll listen to them. That's who I would listen. I would, because they got no reason to lie to you.
They shouldn't.
Okay.
I mean,
First, you need her bio key, and that thing doesn't leave her side. Better chance of splitting the atom with a spoon than me getting that from her.
Nope.
The doctors today will tell you you shouldn't eat meat too much at all, any kind of meat. They're trying to get people to stop eating meat altogether.
I mean, there's almost
pork, beef.
Almost most foods you shouldn't consume too much of that shit in the first place. Look, you gotta actually balance yourself out between this, that, and the third.
Although I never heard a nigga say they ate too many bananas.
You can eat too many bananas. You can get potassium poisoning.
I'm sure.
You've got yourself a deal.
I'm sure, but no one's ever done that. No one's ever eaten enough banana for that to happen.
You can access the main conference.
Have they? Probably not. Actually, what is it?
Whatever you do, don't let
is it a bean or something? Like, if you eat too much of it, you'll get cyanide poisoning.
Be in serious hot water. I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
It's actually a food item where motherfuckers can like take out the pits and fucking make a fucking cyanide poison pill if they really wanted to.
Oh, poison pill.
But the amount that you have to eat is like ridiculous. Shit, you could die from drinking too much water in one sitting. But the amount that you have to drink is fucking ridiculous. Yes, I want to smack one. Before I do that, it's not any offers. They're probably trying to get me the free one. Shit. Right.
What are you doing in here? Hey, you're in a restricted zone.
No, fuck that. Yeah. I am not. Hell no. Where the fuck am I? Thank you. The thing I really hate about people is they don't understand, like, if there's already a line in the drive-thru and you jump on the drive-thru, you're just making the drive-thru take longer, which is defeating the fucking purpose of going through the drive-thru. I placed a mobile order for JN. Yes.
No. Now, Joe.
Huh?
I said, where you at now, Joe?
I'm at Wendy's.
Where you at? I might do a little DoorDash later. Not now, though. What do you feel like? And I got the baby right now. Oh, what was the problem?
Okay, let's go.
Thank you, boss.
Oh,
Yeah, I looked at the drive-thru line and I said, nope, going inside. I already ordered my food. I shouldn't have to fucking wait.
where you at now? Where you at? I mean, what restaurant? What restaurant are you at? Hello? Yo, Mike, can you understand what he's saying?
No, robot boy.
I couldn't understand what I couldn't
Okay.
I couldn't understand what you were saying, Vaughn. You were breaking out.
Now I understand. So it's my fault you was breaking up?
You were breaking up.
Okay. Where you at now?
Wendy's?
Okay.
Bendy's.
Before you sounded robotic. Like
Yeah,
robotic. When you said my phone. Remember that?
Child, that was all you. That was all you sounding robotic.
Oh, you sure?
Yup.
That nigga Joe was intergalactic.
Word.
Yup, that's
This
exactly.
nigga said my phone.
I didn't use the word phone, but even
That
that's
nigga said my phone.
That's exactly what Vaughn was sounding like.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you at Wendy's right now? What you got the six? Good. Because you get the fries. What kind of drink you get?
Well, I was able to make my own, so I was able to mix my shit like I always do. Normally, I would just get a vanilla root beer.
Oh, you mix.
But I got vanilla root beer, vanilla Sprite with a little splash of this peach Sprite.
My phone.
I never even said the word phone. Like, what are you talking about?
No, we were talking about last time. Last time. You didn't say it this time, but last time when you was cutting out, that's what we heard.
You mean when you was cutting out?
Could you have gotten a Frosty if you wanted to?
I did get a Frosty.
Oh, you did get a Frosty. Damn.
I got the pumpkin Frosty.
The pumpkin
Sorry?
Frosty?
Got it. You got no
I
more.
don't like chocolate. So
You
what?
don't got no more.
I don't eat chocolate.
We
I already
got
paid for it.
chocolate.
That's the whole problem. I already paid for it.
I just heard we ain't got no more.
It sounded like
Word.
hell.
Yeah, no, he did tell me. He did tell me that. And then he tried to offer me a chocolate one. Like, no. I paid for a pumpkin one because that's the one I wanted. I don't order Frosties. But you have pumpkin, and if
all we
you
got is
don't have it,
chocolate.
then it should be deleted off the app. Like,
He say you sound like cows. You stupid.
that's the store's responsibility to go
Yeah, you
into
sound
the
like
app or
cows.
let whoever know that they gotta, we don't have it anymore, so you can't order off the app. When I go on McDonald's app, that just says unavailable if it's unavailable.
We ain't got no more. He gave up, man. Easy. He sound like he gave up.
Yeah.
You don't want chocolate?
No, I don't eat chocolate.
So do you want your money back or?
Yeah, if you can do that, then give me my money back. That works.
He said, "You want your money back?"
I mean, I don't want to pay for something I'm not getting. Thank you.
We ain't got no more. What time is it? Kanye ain't got no more. What time is it?
It's 8 o'clock, but it's pumpkin season, my nigga.
Alright, so it flew
I
out.
can understand it
was
being
behind
out,
it like
but
that.
I can't understand it not being listed as unavailable in the app.
Them white girls love pumpkin spice.
I was just about to say, no white girls buying this shit up.
yeah, they love them some pumpkins.
Pumpkin spice, pumpkin latte, pumpkin frap, nigga, all that pumpkin.
Yeah, all that pumpkin.
Yeah. No, I'm missing ghost pepper and sweet and sour sauce. Extra.
Oh man, ghost pepper.
The ghost pepper sweet and sour? That's...
Mm-hmm.
How they missing all these items? What's going on? It don't sound like you're having a good experience with this Wendy's, my nigga.
Yeah.
This is a horrible experience right now.
Restaurants over here is on point. All these restaurants over here is always on point with their shit. I'm just
not tonight.
They just ain't have what you wanted.
I get irritated when they don't have what I want and they want to offer like a completely different flavor. Like, nigga, you know damn well you never have pumpkin spice, and I ordered it because it's a special thing. Why the fuck would I want chocolate? Hell.
You said, I don't want chocolate.
No.
All we got is chocolate.
Nope.
Y'all don't even got vanilla? Y'all even got vanilla? Oh my god.
Damn, if he would have said strawberry, I'm like, you know what? I bet.
Yeah. Niggas would have said strawberry, that's lit too. But that shit been gone. I think the strawberry been gone. Chocolate. Nobody wants a chocolate shake. I'm sorry.
Chocolate shake? I'll take the chocolate shake.
You know what?
Nah.
The Frosty at Wendy's. You know what's crazy? Most Wendy's almost exclusively only have the chocolate one. Even though they got other flavors that they can be ordering, they almost exclusively only carry the chocolate one. Only people that want that is the kids. Only the kids. And you know what's crazy? Even when I was a kid, I got excited as fuck when they finally came out with fucking vanilla. Or you could find it somewhere. Whatever the case may be, was.
So they had the chocolate first. Chocolate was the first one they came out with. And then they came out with the vanilla.
Yup.
Okay. Yeah, that chocolate was a hit. And they need to come out with a peanut butter flavor. That's what they really need to do. Peanut butter frosty. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Peanut butter frosty would fly. It would fly.
And you know what's crazy? Like they serve
for a limited time.
People serve chocolate like that not because they think everyone likes chocolate, but because the fucking consumers or whatever the fuck shit is trying to convince everyone that they like chocolate.
Only for a limited time.
Limited time offer? That's crazy.
Yeah, peanut butter for a limited time, just to see how it do. Because I think it's gonna do well, but let's see.
Peanut butter definitely will do well.
Watch that shit.
People love peanut butter.
It would.
Smartest thing any candy company did was fucking mix peanut butter and chocolate.
Then when it's gone, people can be like, "Where's the peanut butter at? I want the peanut butter." It's gone. It's gone.
One of my irritations about them running out of shit is like, this is exactly what happened. They also did not order enough. They don't consider the simple fact that people want special shit and that it's pumpkin season. You're only gonna get this shit during that time. So a lot of people sometimes don't even want pumpkin. They like it, but they don't even want it. But because they know they're not gonna get it after a few more months, they're gonna get pumpkin because you have it.
They want it now because it'll be gone soon.
So if you think you need like 2 boxes of that shit, order 4. Always order more.
Flour?
I mean, like they definitely probably should have like 20 fucking boxes of that shit. At the
Yeah, but
least,
don't they go bad, or or do they never go bad? What are the Frosties made out of?
I don't know.
Some
I have
type
no
of
idea.
bubble gum.
I have no idea. But they're
Some type
gonna.
of bubble gum.
I have no idea. But they're gonna go through it before it even
Bubblegum,
gets close
bubblegum
to
in
the-
a dish.
They're gonna go through all of that before it even gets close to expiration date.
Bubblegum, bubblegum in a dish.
Yeah, because that shit ain't
At
no
one-
ice cream.
At one Wendy's, if it's
Sure ain't no
season,
real
at
ice
one
cream.
Wendy's, you probably have like somewhere between 500 and 1,000 people in that day picking up pumpkin spice frosty.
That's why they call it. That's why they call it a Frosty and not a milkshake.
This guy. This is a frosty.
Yeah. Yeah. But it tastes like a milkshake, but it's a Frosty. I didn't say that. I didn't say it was no milkshake. You didn't hear me say that.
Don't you dare talk shit
Ain't
about
no milk in
McDonald's
this bitch.
milkshakes. They ain't got no milkshakes. They got shakes.
Nah, shakes.
Yeah,
I
shakes,
got
shakes.
Ain't no milk in there either. I think
Nope.
it's that same bubblegum shit.
Bubblegum,
I
bubblegum in a
bubblegum
dish. How
shit.
many pieces do you eat?
All the flavors of a real shake without any of the real dairy. Stop.
Bubblegum, bubblegum in a
Dairy
dish.
spoiled. Yeah, bubblegum don't spoil like that. Dairy spoiled. We're gonna have to throw all this shit out. Yep. That's why Five Guys costs $20 when you go there.
Cause it's all real shit. It's all real
No,
shit.
Five Guys cost $20 when you go there is because people will pay for it.
And it's also real shit. That's
Real
real
milk.
beef. Real
Yeah, it's
beef.
real.
That's
I mean, no,
real
they
beef.
use
Yeah.
more real shit than anybody else and stuff, but it's still not worth the price that you're paying.
You sure?
Which is the other reason why they give you like extra fries, because you're still, even with nigga, they could give you 2 extra bags of fries and still won't be fucking covering the amount that you just paid.
Yo, I just fucking lockpicked their fucking crate with mad contraband in it.
Oh, what was in there? Was it human organs?
About to tell you right now.
Or was it mech shit?
Human organs is contraband? You're not allowed to have human organs?
Yeah.
Black market
Nah.
antiquities. Some black market shit.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Some AI adapters, sentient AI adapters.
Sentient AI adapters. Yeah, that's fucking. Yeah, that's. I guess that's contraband. That's some serious shit right there. So that's some serious shit. Because the AI in this shit is like a person.
Yeah.
It's like a whole
I mean,
person.
we literally just said sentient, which means that it has its own ideas and is not
Yeah.
simply programming anymore.
Nope.
Agent detected. Patching in playback.
Son of a bitch! Cameron! Are you alright, Ambassador? It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again. Which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process. What are you getting at, ma'am? I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a seat, right? But what if one opened up? The mind is hard. In what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him. Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep. Just think about it. Maybe we can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh? Good night, Eva.
Go to ICDC college. ICDC college.
Mm-hmm. Yep. ICDC. I'm so ICDC college. My dad is Master P. Nigga, daddy Master P. He gotta go to a fucking technical school. What happened? You gotta go to technical school? I thought your dad was Master P.
Word.
About it.
About it. What you mean, nigga? Niggas forgot about it at that time.
Yeah. What about it? What happened? Now son got it, you know what I mean? Hey, that's Master P money. Son, you gotta go to college.
Here, take this pamphlet.
Put him in the commercial. Yeah.
Little train.
Commercial.
I got this commercial lined up for you, my boy. ICDC College.
He had a show. Wow. Nickelodeon, but he got too old to be on Nickelodeon at that time.
He was probably, I don't want to do this Nickelodeon stuff no more. He was getting older. He was like getting out of that phase. But you gotta do something. I'm about it. You see me, you know what I'm saying? You do this, or if you don't want to do this, I got this, you know what I'm saying? I got this college idea. You want to be in the commercial? You gotta get this paper. Alright.
Gotta get it somehow. ICDC College. That shit went out of business. Yeah, man. Whew. I don't know who went to that school. I guess Little Romeo students to come through. That shit gone.
That's all Little Romeo's friends.
Probably something. Yeah. That building probably knocked down. Turn that shit into something else.
Yeah, it's Walmart now. It's Walmart.
More ICDC? Yeah, no more. Did anybody even graduate? Like 3 people did. Oh my god. Did they get a degree? Yeah, they got a degree.
You're not getting access to the archives.
That's crazy. Little Romeo, did you get your degree? Nah.
No idea.
I just did the commercial. Oh.
No.
I didn't want to go to
If the
school.
council found out, I'd lose my position. I'd be exiled. Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. The issue at hand is one of trust, no? So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe
Little Bogey Joe?
Find a way to trust the UC with access to the archives.
Where is Joe? Joe, you there? Joe Deb? He had to eat his sandwich. Oh, he was at Wendy's. He got a ride home.
Good. I appreciate you working with me. Just like I'm sure our great powers will. In fact, I think there's an opportunity here. Keep both our factions happy and ensure an air of legitimacy to the whole proceeding. I can only let you get the information on the Terramorphs. Anything else and people will get suspicious. And all research will need to be monitored. Freestar scientific observers making sure everything's being used for the right purposes. But those 2 items should be enough to allay any suspicions. Good. Okay, let's go get you your access.
Jogi Bogey College. Go, Jogi, go. Bogey Jogi College.
They tell me it should only
Yeah, the kids. Go, Jogi, go, Jogi, go. Go, Jogi, go, Jogi. Jogi Bogey College. You see some black man in here with the little crown on his head. The hat, graduation cap.
Yeah. Graduation cap, word.
Hey,
with a bogey on
you're like me. I graduated from Jogi Bogey College. Now I'm an assistant plumber at DC. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah. Plumbing assistant. Oh my god.
Guys,
What happened, Joe?
been on. Right around the corner.
You live right around the corner from Wendy's?
Taco Bell, Panera, McDonald's.
And Panera? Damn, you
McDonald's, Five Guys, Tropical Smoothie.
You live right oh damn, the whole plaza. You live right around the crib from the whole plaza, huh?
When someone insults you,
Wendy's and Panera's in the same shit. Taco Bell got its own lot. McDonald's got its own lot. Five Guys and Tropical Smoothies in the same shopping center.
You live in a very populated, very bustling area, sounds like.
That's why even when
You
I'm
got a
like
lot going
bullshit,
on.
I can still DoorDash with ease. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah. Because Five Guys is kind of far from me. I don't have a Five Guys close by. Panera is right up the street. White Castle, of course, but I ain't got no Five Guys nearby. I gotta go to Merrick. Merrick is like the nearest Five Guys. They closed the one down in Garden City. I don't know why. That shit would have been as Garden City Five Guys.
Five Guys ain't lasting in the hood. That shit too expensive.
Garden City, not the hood.
But that's
Garden City's not the hood.
ain't that's
But they got a lot of competition.
that's usually what a hood.
They got a
niggas
lot of
do.
competition.
Either way,
It's
I don't feel like Garden City
it's
is like
hood.
an expensive
It's hood
enough
niggas.
area.
It's hood niggas, but rich people, Joe.
I know.
It's a lot
I know.
of rich. You know,
I
it's
know.
rich people
Garden
there.
City is where the rich people live, but the hood niggas hang out.
Yeah. but the mall. If they're going to the mall,
Yeah.
the mall right there.
Yeah.
They're going to the mall. It's not like they not doing nothing.
Nah. I'm just going.
Dude, yeah, they doing
I'm
something.
trying to get fucked with the police.
But they do shop. No. They're gonna buy some sneakers, some Jordans, try to get their, you know what I mean? Maybe some Air Forces.
Sneakerhead.
Air Forces, sneakerhead niggas.
I'll see you later.
And there's a Red Lobster right there, so you know black people we got a love for Red Lobster. I think black people is what's keeping Red Lobster alive. If you really want me to talk about some, I think black people is, nigga. Black people, every time I go in the Red Lobster, it's nothing but the brothers and the fellas and the black ladies in there. With, you know what I mean? Going on a date.
Come on now.
Yeah. Everybody black in there. I'm like, oh yeah. I look around, ain't no white people.
I don't know what it is about shellfish, but black folk, oh my god.
Love that shit, shellfish. Love shellfish.
It might be one or two old white couples in there.
Yeah.
But for the rest, black.
Their family came from the countryside. Like I tell you, man, them fucking southern country white people eat the same way black people do. Just a little less flavor, but they be eating the same exact fucking foods.
Oh, robot niggas with the disc head. It look like they got the flat head.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They're gonna punch you in the face.
This the first time I seen these niggas. I just put the one.
Oh,
They got the fucking disc head.
Disc head, yeah. Disc head, bro. Run down on you. That's why I said, oh shit, because they came running down the.
Yeah, they running down. They're not even bucking. They just all trying to run down.
Yeah, punch. They don't have guns. I don't think they have guns. They just punch you. But yeah, but yeah, Red Lobster, all white people. Five Guys went out of business over here. And Joe, you think the houses are... Come on, Joe. You don't think there's rich people that live in Garden City?
No, I said, well, Garden City is where the rich people live, but the hood niggas hang out.
Yeah. Hang out there, exactly. or at least just shop, or at least just shop.
just
I
shop,
want to
yeah.
say they shop there. Damn sure do. Cause you know what I mean. That's how they escape from the hood. That's their only escape from the hood, Joe. You know what I mean? For them to feel, you know what I mean. At least feel not so ghetto.
I read books and play video games for all that, but you know, yeah.
It helps them escape the tragedies of the hood. You know what I mean? If they can get off Terrace for a minute and then go to Roosevelt Field Mall, where it's nice shopping, everything over here, it could make them feel good for us. It raises the confidence a little bit. Or at least that's why I think they go there.
It feels somewhat different than their environment. I know, I get it.
Yeah. Different environment. It's the closest shit to.
My biggest thing is about the hood, and probably Belport is probably one of the few examples of that shit. Well, pretty much almost any hood in Suffolk County, really. But it's like, it feels like that that place is set up to trap you in there. Like, if you don't have a car, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Public transportation is extremely limited. You can only travel this amount of times a day. You can only travel through certain areas if you're using one shit. And everything is spread so far out. You're not riding a bike around just to go do shit, really. Like,
it's too far. It's too far of a bike
niggas
ride.
riding a bike around to go do shit. They have a specific location that they're going to, or they drug addicts and they always trying to get shit done because they need their crap.
You gonna pass out. That's too far of a ride.
You see that nigga?
Yeah, crackhead will make it. A crackhead will make it.
You see a nigga with a backpack on? He going somewhere. He got a job. He got something to do.
Yeah.
That's why he on that bike riding. You see a regular motherfucker? They might have a backpack.
Regular
always
looking.
looks empty. They just trying to hustle up some drug money real quick. That's all. They riding. They ain't got no other transportation.
Yep.
That's all they doing.
Yep. You see a white dude riding through Hempstead on a bike. It's usually he's going to get some drugs. Yeah, he's going to get drugs. He ain't going to no job in it. Ain't no. We know what he do.
There's this white dude in fucking Belport riding around, and he had an electric bike too, similar to my mountain bike one. I don't know, that shit lasted maybe like 2 weeks before you just see this nigga walking, and then he's on a regular bicycle after that. Definitely drug addict.
Damn.
Nigga sold that shit.
So
do some shit, and was probably getting a couple of things done, but then he ran out of money and he needed drugs, so he's like, "You want to buy this bike?"
Yeah. Yep. Sell the bike.
And that's exactly why, like, anytime, like, if I was on foot patrol and shit, niggas be like, "Yo, where the bike at?" Because these niggas is out there selling they shit. Like, nah, nigga, I ain't doing that shit. It's just, I don't need to fucking ride that shit every single fucking time.
They think you sold it.
Sometimes I gotta let that shit charge up, but I still gotta go get something real quick. So that shit's charging while I go do this. You know what I mean?
They think you sold it. Like, oh, you sold your bike?
With the mountain bike one, a couple of times, it was also because I would get a flat tire or some shit.
Yeah, they got some fancy restaurants over here, though. They got some rich people restaurants that the hood niggas can't afford to go to.
Yeah. Niggas see that and don't know the name of that shit.
Yeah. Don't even know the name of that shit. Some Chateau Brions and fancy French shit.
Where that
at?
at?
I can't afford it. Look at the menu.
You hang outside of that shit every day?
Ain't going there. Damn, look at the menu. Once they see that menu, they know.
$31. Nigga, this what? Appetizer.
$40 appetizer. This ain't for you. This ain't for you. $118 for a steak. Yeah, nigga. $118 for the steak. Yeah, and some potatoes too.
Oh, no. I'm just trying to boost my steam real quick.
Mike, did you understand what he just said?
No.
But
Robotnik.
gotta keep moving out.
Because I missed that whole first part of what you said. That whole sentence. You said I said $118 steak, but it sounded like robot words.
Yeah, no, I was saying like, yo, I would actually love to go to an expensive restaurant one day, like if I have the bread. But like, literally, I'm just doing that to fill my self-esteem. Like, I got the bread, I can do it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna feel good.
Yeah. Eating with the rich folk. You going by yourself? You gonna bring a date?
I'm eating. Why can't I go by myself?
I'm eating by.
You
can. Nobody said you could.
Flex all by myself.
You can.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah. Ain't no rules. You gonna sit down by yourself?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence.
Yeah.
A reminder
That's
we
the
can never
motherfucking
truly
living.
know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Buy your own meal by yourself. Eat your own shit at your pace. You don't have to worry about nobody asking you to try a piece. You know what I mean? Oh, what'd you get? Something for me. Can I have a piece? You got your own food, so I wouldn't have to share mine with you. This is that's why but
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy
already know what y'all
via
gonna say.
barely functioning intercoms. I do
You got your own food.
appreciate your persistence.
Word.
I suspect that upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it
The greatest
like
things that
outside?
females have annoyed me with is like,
Motioning an attack.
they'll be asking me what to order and shit, and I'm like, well, I'm getting this.
Silence.
I don't know what you want to get.
The
Like,
rest of the city
I don't know what
I don't
you're
like
gonna
same
get.
thing as,
but
I'm gonna order something else. And then they order something else, and all of a sudden like, I should have got what you got. Like, then why didn't you get it? Like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Is that right, huh?
First of all, it took
Shall
me
need
a minute to
have
realize
these
what I
repairs
wanted.
seen to
Like,
sooner rather than later. Now,
I can't be sitting here worrying about what
be
you
the
want
serpent's
to
grace
get,
that brought you here at
and
such
you
an
fucking up going
opportune
over there.
moment. You were sent by the
It's on
UC.
you.
That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably. Do I see this all clearly? The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy, with little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Now, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
That was a real fucking letdown. I was actually excited for that fucking process.
Well, then I shall not fear. Please, follow me. Let's hope it still works. And there. Let it be used for good.
Oh my God.
On the record? What response?
Captain, can I help you?
You have a nice day now.
Captain, I just received a couple messages from an operative in the embassy office. Did you actually succeed?
Farmyard Radin.
With Radcliffe and Balmore. Was he alive? Did they both actually agree? That's incredible. I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for another time. Regardless,
I'm just out here shooting rat.
And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Here on Vanguard business?
been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your
He
codes
said
into
my
the 3 corresponding
phone.
receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin. Verified. Unlocking. You may proceed, Captain.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
Taking a look at your file.
There you are.
Captain. Surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sinan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready. Acknowledged and accepted, I guess. Thanks, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me. Follow me. Yes?
Howdy.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies? Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen? Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen.
Yo,
Here, your official ID and
Yo,
your
what was the name of that De La Soul track?
We've also let the
Yeah,
Aphelion
no,
Realty
stop.
office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property.
Okay.
Now, the other item we needed to discuss.
That's that.
There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you,
Yeah.
but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally,
He no lie, yo, he's non-stop. And to my Kenny Cow, who, you know, he
That's off the
non-stop.
Stakes of
Yo, that
album.
girl in G, yo, she's non-stop.
Stakes. With the little boy in the front.
I'm thinking.
I fuck with that non-stop. Oh. What's making that noise?
I'll punch you. You will be punched. I think it's still there. Caucasian.
That non-stop. That's a non-stop.
Non-stop. Until that crew camp, bro, you know they non-stop. Until that nigga pop life, yo, he's non-stop. Until my cousin Fuzz Love, you know he non-stop. My brother Lucky and Perk, yo, they non-stop. Until my man Joe Buck, you know he non-stop. And my man Extra P, yo, he's non-stop. And my man Mike.
He said, no, no.
Oh, yeah, Johnny.
We wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms? Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just...
Logging, authorized entry, unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am? There's a reason for that. Introductions first, though. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
But do I make smoke a herb? Herbal shit.
Oh, niggas trying on Fortnite? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, alright, we'll get all that good. No, I'm done to play though.
I want to help you, and my progeny Hadrian, prevent more attacks. Though I am curious, has she shared with you the nature of our little family? Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do. After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with. There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting you'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know. Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
What I have in mind. You're right.
good to see you. Certainly.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard. You're here for me? Did I miss a briefing or something? Or Lace? Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him? Seriously? Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town. Though, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. But I expect we would have heard something... Wait... The Warlock! There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least 2 never came back. Aetherius debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting. Can't think of a better spot your Orlays might be hiding. Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Was there something you needed? Yes, of course. If there's anything I can do, you won't find a better...
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, okay, G-Star.
This nigga got skins up in here.
What skins they got?
Patrick Mahomes, he got like a couple.
I'm
It's
good
a
on
bundle
Patrick
with a
Mahomes.
couple.
I'm good on that, bro.
I'm just saying, wow, this shit L though. Like, fuck with this dude. Definitely not copping it, but I fucks with that suit.
Nice boy. Who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, moat. All systems. Shoot them down.
Pick up a pizza. Slappy food.
You stand no chance.
Gotta run. Excuse me. That's what niggas could be going. Could be going slappy.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please, enjoy your visit to Jemison.
I'd like to stop by Jemison Mercantile and pick up a few things.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
I am not a star.
Hope you're finding everything you need. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
It takes a strong mind and a good eye.
I'm meeting my girlfriend for drinks in the
Do you need me for something?
Wow.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays? So he didn't come quietly then, as I suspected. I presume you have evidence of this. Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome. Of course, we're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
Advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Yes, what?
Pardon?
Captain, welcome back. Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen? Each their own. Still remember my ceremony. 19 years old. Standing on the front deck of Mast, looking over the city. One of the proudest days of my life. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, you're gonna need all the help you can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them. That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser? That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Well, how? How exactly did you manage to find them? That's not funny. Seriously, how'd you find them? No. That's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what? An advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive?
Yeah, correct.
I'm sure they did. They invested so much in him over the years. Even grew him an entire family he didn't want. I guess it makes sense though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. You've got nothing to apologize for. Because the UC, they did a lot of terrible things for that man. But even knowing they did, knowing that they kept him alive all this time, you know what I feel right now? It's hope. I had no one when I was outside the UC. No Red Devils, no family. But that old world, where I was no one and my father mattered, that's gone. Thanks to what you and I have done, I have a place again. A purpose. But it's finally one I can be proud of. You and I, we're getting to change what the UC stands for. So I don't care if Victus is alive or dead. He can rot for all I care. We're the ones who are making the settled systems and the UC better. I refuse to let that man define my entire life. Not anymore. Because there's nothing we can do about past choices. What we can do is try and make the right ones now. So, let's get back to the business at hand. Now, my father just handing over the information on the research team and Kaiser out of the clear blue, I can't say I trust it. But if he has something to gain from helping us prevent terramorph attacks, I'm not seeing it. So while you'll absolutely want to be cautious, what would you think about trying to bring back Kaiser? I think it's the right call. But if Kaiser has been out wandering on his own for all this time, you're gonna need a couple things. I know it's here somewhere. Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine? Oh my god, are you talking about Nero? No wonder no one's found him. Xenoweapons are just the tip of the iceberg in that place. The environment's devastated. There's little, if any, real law. Nero's got more than enough ways to make any visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any. And I'll make sure we're ready to put him to use as soon as you've got him.
Spacesuits looking good. Let's take a walk.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor. So formal. The pleasure's all mine, my good man. Angelo Alonso, at your service. You can call me Jill. Can I get you started on a tab, then? Or you here to try and make your fortune in the fields? I'm happy to take your credits however you want to hike them over. All legal, I swear. Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least that's what we've all been calling him. No clue.
Oh, sure, I even know someone had a bounty.
Since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren. His white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him. Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot. Little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate. I'm listening. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I'm still willing to talk. Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount. Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse. Shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
I can't go to Mega City. You fucking kidding me, right? The fuck? Dirty. No.
Voice controls unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to error. Power level insufficient. Battery required.
No. Okay. That was on the bus. Oh man, fall. Okay.
Salvage yard.
hate the jungle.
In need of materials? Or just here to have a drink and enjoy the views? Here's what I've got. Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a micro cell, that's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not going to be cheap. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock. What can I do for you? Wouldn't have lasted real long here, doing what we do without a top-notch fabrication system. So long as you've got the specs, it should be able to handle making you a microcell. But finding materials up to the task, you're likely going to be sifting through quite a few mech hulks out there to find what you need. Though, if you think you can actually manage something like that, I'm willing to make you a deal. I'll point you towards the juiciest harvest sites. Spots where you should be able to find quality parts. But in return, any excess materials you collect, you sell to me, all right? Save us from risking our necks on another run out there. What do you say? Then let me just mark those collection points. Watch yourself out there. Don't forget, finest supplies on the planet. Also, only supplies on the planet.
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside. Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission, although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful. Additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place. Request denied. My current mission requires completion. Will you provide support? Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Follow me. Mind your step. As you have no doubt witnessed, hostile detected. I am detecting Unit 99. But there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach. But it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest Ecliptic. A mercenary company like Ecliptic would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99 must be disarmed immediately. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No quarter given. Do you concur? Moving out. Yours is now complete, Unit 99. Mine, however, continues. Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanan is involved? A plague of terramorph attacks. That is disconcerting. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Cargo. Scan complete.
We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanan, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion? Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinian. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with. So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be any... Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But... what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on, I'll walk you through what we're thinking. You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asylees? Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were... We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using, well, using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asylees' hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them, and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively. I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees. Well, so that's tricky. Both plans are going to take major investments in time and resources. We're talking years of work, not to mention some highly specialized materials. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asylees' gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinium. Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinium's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinium? It belongs to the Terramorphs. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Goddamn planet. You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now what do you need? You project personnel? Supplies are for project personnel only. Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. But sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city, so, thank you for what you did there. Yeah, they both came through okay. One science division, effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, would hate to see anything happen to them. Now, what was it you needed? Everything up to spec. Could feed a small planet with no more reliable...
This world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately. Let me check my logs. Alright, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Oh, already.
It's double time! Command post is at the far end of the compound inside the old Terror Brew.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser. Then you're in the right place. Ah, and what do we have here?
Commander Hatum,
No need for introductions, Major Sanon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission. So I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's for good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sanon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
out there willingly. Damn.
Set on your gear? Are you ready to do this? Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger.
Perhaps.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Unlock codes transmitted. Proceed when ready.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Count one. processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Clean it out and keep an eye out for the more patrols.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot! Get down there and collect as many as you can.
something for my bag? Farewell. All right, now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick...
Oh, okay, bullfighting. Okay. That's what you're into?
YouTube might be trying to get me into that, but nah. You see that nigga? Wait, that nigga jumped over the wall though.
Wall up. Wall up.
That nigga definitely be parkouring in his free time. I'm just so happy that we went as he was going over the first wall that he kept going to the second wall because that boy was like, nah, chill. Where you going? That boy was jumping over the wall too. The boy was sick. Niggas like, oh shit, you got up there? Damn.
allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I'm not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. Real marvel. All these leeches. What's keeping these things warm? What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, have you seen this? Are terramorphs. You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets. Pretty Major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up? But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match.
Nice to see you.
This suggests with high
There's room in my bag if something needs carrying.
Used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's
Best of luck out there.
no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here? Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. A plant this rare showing up unbidden on 2 different UC planets. I think it's more than just possible that human hands were involved here. But it doesn't answer any of the big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why? Well, they've got a grudge, certainly, but wantonly killing UC citizens using Terramorphs? I'm not sure I buy that.
Let's save the discussion for when you all are standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell froze it over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way. Sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Panel. Still looks operable.
Don't.
All the things to survive. Captain, I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Sanon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. They'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he? You heard that recording. He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. Condemned this whole city to death. He's... Yes. Exactly what we all thought he was. But if the plant was used to trigger the attacks, could Vay Victus have been involved in the massacre on New Atlantis? And even if he wasn't directly involved, I guarantee he knows something. But I guess we're not getting any more answers right now. Come on, let's go get that last sample.
Situation normal. No hostiles detected by near-range sensors.
kind of signal. Raiders lighten up. I think you're due for some company. The signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures, I think I can deliver. But I'm gonna need some help. There should be some radar equipment powered up now around. You get those online, and I'll relay my signal from there.
Yo.
Nothing's gonna save you. Nothing's gonna save you.
Are you doing this?
That's not me. I'm just nullling out the frequency.
You left us. Why did you leave us?
We freed them, and they're helping us.
I've still got more capacity. Get to the next dish. No signal online.
It's working.
One more dish, and I should be able to shut it down completely. No signal at full power. That'll be the end of its connection to its throne. Now hit it with everything you've got.
Jim, put it down! Put down the weapon or we shoot!
All sides! They're all around us! Fall back! Fall back!
They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can. Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done. All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon. Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
I'm sorry, what? He's pulling my leg, right? Adrian?
No, I don't believe he is.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain, Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But Ve Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know. Good. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.